What's up, y'all? This Shanika man, and she ain't gonna be here this week because I said fuck that. Nah, I mean, do the motherfucking show without her. Puss ass nigga. Fuck little podcast. Say something. I ain't think so. Florida nigga.
No one on the corner has like a lighthouse.
Hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell, and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Beans, aka the Lil One, Lil Podcast. We are here on this Thursday, May 9th. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. You got jungle fever. We got jungle fever. Rock, rock, planet rock, don't stop. Take that, take that, take that. Knick knack, paddywhack, get a dog a bone. Amen. That's our prayer today to kick off the show on the black side of the game. As you can see, I got the team with me. UT is in the building. You know what I'm saying? On the motherfucking do-rag side of the game. I got Kiki in the building with me on the mushroom head side of the game. I don't know why y'all be wearing them ponytails like that. Y'all black women got to stop this shit.
It's
y'all
a
have
bun.
to accept when some things just don't work for y'all.
It's a bun.
Okay? Y'all have to always do what they call them? Faux locks. Or is it fox?
These are not faux locks. These are braids.
I know. That's the point. I'm saying you gotta get faux locks. That's the only thing that's working for y'all in 2024.
No, they not. I don't like them nasty.
What? Go ahead. Say it. What?
They
Mm-hmm. Can't even get it out. See what I mean? Look at God. Won't He do it?
I don't like them personally.
I know, because you're a hater. That's usually what haters do. Let's play the hater song, y'all.
It's been an hour since you've been gone, and that's too long, so come back home.
You heard? I'm a hater. You've been outside too long. But baby, it's only been 60 minutes. It's gonna take 5 minutes to fuck, girl. All right. So as y'all can see, our resident ratchet girl is not here today. She told me to tell y'all that she got better things to do. Oh shit. Okay. And I was just watching that ratchet ass video that she sent me too with that slutty ass baby mama. But
Wow.
yes. So yes, Shanika told me to tell y'all she's back on the pole. So if y'all need to see her, she is at Club Magic. She will be at Club Twerk something this weekend. Oh shit, she's in the building. I guess they fired her. I told you your ass wasn't big enough. Whoop whoop.
Where your face at?
Who?
Good evening. Good evening.
That owl.
Girl, I will not be seen with y'all.
The disrespect.
I'm not coming on camera because this show ain't about me. If I come on camera, then all the girls gonna be looking at me and stuff, and they gonna be wanting to touch and feel on me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then ain't nobody gonna listen to y'all. So I gotta stay off camera.
Gotcha.
No, I will be on camera shortly. I am still sitting on the toilet, letting things protrude from my anus. How about that for transparency? Huh? What other show give you that kind of transparency? Nobody.
It's gonna be like,
All right, so unfortunately, the whole team is here. So y'all got to put up with them this week as well. And I really don't want to go into a very long soliloquy. I really just want to jump right into the first video because I think God wants me to expose UT as a simp. I'm almost positive that that's what it is. I just don't know which God it is. I don't know if it's Allah, if it's Jesus, if it's Buddha. You know, I just don't know which one it is. But one of them wants me to expose him for this. Hopefully, this week we can also get Kiki to take the veil off and stop pretending like she's wife material and let the thug hood rat that we all know she is hang out, right? Ain't no Christians named Kiki. Let's just stop the bullshit. Ain't no good girls named Kiki. You ain't never met one. Okay. Every Kiki you ever went out with, fellas, tell the truth. She was cheating on her man. Be honest. She wasn't
Don't lie.
single or nothing. She had a whole man at home and she was hanging out with you. Let's just be honest. Remember when Drake said it? Kiki, do you love me? And your man at home, why are you cheating? He said that in the song. Y'all forgot the lyrics. Okay? So hopefully this week we can get Kiki to be more of a thug, you know, represent. And as usual, you know, Shanika will be here. If y'all don't know, sometimes the reason why she be quiet a lot is because she wears vibrating underwear. And so that causes her to be more quiet, okay? Because she don't want to talk about. So what I think is that when you go in a relationship, holla at your boy, man. We in the building. Y'all know what it is. Listen, the Cash App is pinned to the top of the chat. If y'all want to support UT, just hit the Cash App $ Emerge Network. If y'all want to support Kiki, hit the Cash App $ Emerge Network. If you want to support Shanika, hit the Cash App $ Emerge Network. Don't pay no attention to them other They just there to fill out the comment. Okay. Y'all know what we doing. Okay. No, I'm just playing. But everybody's Cash App is pinned to the top of the chat. So man, support. Everything count. Twos and fews. You know, Shanika needed that light bill higher than a motherfucker down there in Florida. Okay. Kiki trying to get a breast reduction. She needed. You know what I'm saying? And my man UT, well, you know, he got all the subscriptions, Pornhub, X videos. He needed too, man. You got to make sure he good to go. He married. So you know he ain't having no sex. All right, y'all. let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's get to this first video because it's time for me to expose the symmetry.
Backyard friends, the backyard again.
Oops, wrong video. My bad.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm gonna have to cut that
Damn.
out the damn video. They gonna take all the money for that shit. Just for that little bit. Like, thank you. We appreciate it. All right, let's get to it, man. Everybody pay attention. The beatdown of UT, aka Unpopular Truth, begins now.
Round one.
You ask God for a good man, but when you ask God for a good man, it also points out how many flaws you have. Because when you're in a toxic relationship, you can justify why you run, why you don't do the hard things, because you're like, this is not my person. So I can really just bow out respectfully. And then I also know that this person is not necessarily deserving of me, so I'm not going to work towards it. I'm not going to fix my flaws. I'm not going to even acknowledge them because his flaws are way worse than my flaws. But when you get a good man or woman, it requires you to face all the toxic parts of yourself that you haven't faced. So just understand that when God sends you your person, yes, it's going to be the best relationship you've ever been in, the most healthy, but it's also going to require the most work because it's also going to point out all of your flaws and your offenses and the ways that you fall short. And you won't be able to run from it. You won't be able to just block them. You won't be able to just justify any of your bad behavior or your toxic qualities. You're going to have to face it head on because your person, they're going to be willing to fight for you. They're going to be willing to see you, flaws and all, and still go hard for you. They're not going to run. They're going to be all up in your business, all up in your face. And guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to face it or fold. And you already know, ain't nothing in these streets, so you might as well face it.
I knew you.
All right, so I am gonna walk that video down, but I do want to get the team's initial responses to it. I think we should just start with UT so he can get his defense on because defense wins championships. You know what I'm saying? He can go ahead and defend her. Then we get the ladies in here. Then we'll walk the video down and I'll expose all of the flaws. Go ahead, UT.
I don't know what you heard in that video. Only thing, like towards the end, it kind of was sounding bad, but I think her overall message was that the reason, and I don't say this before, the reason that women get with men like that is because they can always have a scapegoat in the relationship to say, oh, he wasn't nothing but a drug dealer, or he wasn't shit anyway. So that's why. But when they actually have a good man that they can't say that about, it makes them fold, or they gonna have to act better. That's the only thing I took out of it. I wouldn't even go into all the other stuff. I don't know what. That's it.
All right, well, let's just see if we can get the real Kiki. Will the real Kiki please stand up?
This is the real Kiki.
Okay, stand up. Show us your ass. No, I'm just playing. Let us see something. What's your reaction?
That threw me off.
Hello, good day to you. How you feeling? I'm not sure what I'm reacting to. I seen you live. I ain't speak to you in a long time. So I clicked and I wanted to hang out with you.
Absolutely. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead. And tell us, goddammit, what your reaction is to the video.
That was all word salad. I don't understand what she was saying. I get her premise, but it didn't come quite together. Yeah, that's basically it.
You just refuse to stop trying to be chose, huh? Like you just your mission is to get shows. You ain't trying to hit none of this shit we talking about. Okay.
Duh.
Go ahead, Shanika. Shanika gonna keep it real. Come on.
I disagree with what she's saying and the words that she chose, but I understand where she's coming from or what I feel that she's trying to say. I do understand that some women do like the lack of accountability that comes with a pookie, but I don't think that that's really primarily it. I think they're in it for the thrill of it. They're in it for the passion. The like it's different with them. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like I do feel like it's a little more passion and it just fuels you differently. And I feel like as far as with the good guys, like it's not so much that they're fighting for you that is a factor, but I feel like the fact that they're going to force you to hold yourself accountable. They're going to force you to identify your flaws and your weaknesses. Then they're going to force you to look at yourself in a way that most people feel uncomfortable and don't want to look at themselves and see themselves for who they really are. Like they're going to challenge you to be better. And that is why I feel like a lot of people can't handle a truly good man if you're not in that same place. But that's just me.
All right. Definitely want to say welcome to the show. The first time on the PodMob podcast with us. My main man from I would say from 2022 to 2023. I don't fuck with this 2024 version. This nigga, my man Sharon. Shake, what up though? You might be on mute. Yeah.
Nah, I'm all right. I'm chilling, relaxing. I don't get the chance to catch you often because you usually do late night. So since I was able to catch you, I said, let me see what you talking about.
So did you see
if
the
I can
video?
aggravate you. No, I just hopped on to see if I can aggravate you. So
okay. So let me play the video and then I'm gonna walk it down this time though, right? Okay. Because what UT did, he was like, look at them titties. And so he wasn't really paying attention to what she was saying. The titties is nice though, I will say that. All right, here we go.
You ask God for a good man, but when you ask God for a good man, it also points out how many flaws you have. Because when you're in a toxic relationship, you can justify why you run, why you don't do the hard things, because you're like, this is not my person. So I can really just bow out respectfully. And then I also know that this person is not necessarily deserving of me, so I'm not going to work towards it. I'm not going to fix my flaws. I'm not going to even acknowledge them because his flaws are way worse than my flaws. But when you get a good man or woman, it requires you to face all the toxic parts of yourself that you haven't faced. So just understand that when God sends you your person, yes, it's going to be the best relationship you ever been in, the most healthy, but it's also going to require the most work because it's also going to point out all of your flaws and your offenses and the ways that you fall short. And you won't be able to run from it. You won't be able to just block them. You won't be able to just justify any of your bad behavior or your toxic qualities. You're going to have to face it head on because your person, they're going to be willing to fight for you. They're going to be willing to see you flaws and all and still go hard for you. They're not going to run. They're going to be all up in your business, all up in your face. And guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to face it or fold. And you already know, ain't nothing in these streets, so you might as well face it.
Why her teeth so small? Did she file them down?
Crazy. I'm not. You know what? All right. I want to thank everybody for coming out. This is not about to be the Blash Black Women show. Her teeth is little as hell though. Her gums big than the motherfucker, but I would tear that mouth apart. And them titties right. I don't know what y'all talking about. Okay, well, listen, let's get into it. So let me help my man UT out because for some reason, UT can't get past the titties. So watch this. Watch this.
You ask God for a good man, but when you ask God for a good man, it also points out how many flaws you have. Because when you're in a toxic relationship, you can justify why you run, why you don't do the hard things because you're like, this is not my person. So I can really just bow out respectfully. And then I also know that this person is not necessarily deserving of me. So I'm not going to work towards it. I'm not going to fix my flaws. I'm not going to even acknowledge them because his flaws are way worse than my flaws.
That's the first mistake, right? The first mistake is she's She's pretty much saying that he's the reason why the relationship is toxic. Right? If you're missing it, she's legitimately saying that I'm not changing because of him. Right? So she's saying he's the reason why the relationship is toxic. Because if he wasn't, then she wouldn't be, and then the relationship wouldn't be toxic. Right? So this is no accountability on her end. Then watch this.
But when you get a good man or woman, it requires you to face all the toxic parts of yourself that you haven't faced. So just understand that when God sends you your person,
God sends you your person. This is the second part, right? So God, who allows people to get molested, kidnapped, falsely imprisoned, and all kind of stuff, but he's sending you a man, right? So I don't have to work on my behavior because God is going to send me the man and then I'm going to change.
yes, it's going to be the best relationship you ever been in, the most healthy, but it's also going to require the most work because it's also going to point out all of your flaws and your offenses and the ways that you fall short. And you
This is the same rhetoric of I'll change for the right man. I don't have to be the best version of myself just to be the best version of myself. I'll do it for the right man.
won't be able to run from it. You won't be able to just block them. You won't be able to just justify any of your bad behavior or your toxic qualities. You're going to have to face it head on because your person, they're going to be willing to fight for you.
You're going to have to change because they're going to fight for you. They're going to stick it out with you. While you doing all of this BS, they're going to put up with it while they're waiting on you to change. And you're going to have to do it because of the fact that they're not going to give up for you. Not because you just should, but because they're not going to give up on you.
They're going to be willing to see you flaws and all and still go hard for you.
You're still flawed. Take me as I am. Right? God is still working on me. All those other bullshit has rhetoric lines that they throw. God knows my heart. All of this is in there. Right? She's trying to make it sound good, but the problem is that when you're lying to truth hearers, it's difficult.
They're not going to run. They're going to be all up in your business, all up in your face. And guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to face it or fold. And you already know ain't nothing in these streets, so you might as well face it.
Right? Now, UT, do you understand now? Did you hear it now?
No, I'm not going with what you said, bro. That's not what that girl. You making that what she said. You can make it if you want to make that what she said, then you can do that all day. But she started from the get-go saying a good man is gonna make you change your stuff because you both of y'all toxic and you ain't having nobody to really challenge you. That's what she's saying. You making it to where she's saying she gonna change for the right man. She just saying when you have a good man, your flaws are gonna stand out way more than it is with a toxic man. That's what I got from it.
But that don't make sense. If she's saying that you're specifically choosing not to change for the other person, that means that you know what the flaws are already.
Yes.
You know what's wrong. You're just not changing.
I'm not saying that's not true. I'm not
okay.
saying that.
So she knows. So you're acknowledging that she knows what the flaws are. You're acknowledging that she's not changing them, right? Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So now, why is she changing them now in the new relationship?
Because she has no choice because her flaws are the only one that are showing at this point. You see what I'm saying? So now the good dude ain't having the flaws that the toxic dude had, right? Right? Because that's what you're saying.
I'll grant you that.
Okay. So now if she the only one being toxic, it's gonna show more than when it was when she was with the toxic man. Because both of them was toxic. But the good man, he's not having the toxic stuff going on. So her stuff is being in the light more. So now she can see it. That's what she's saying.
But it's always been there.
Right. You can't say that you can't say now she can see it. That's what you just said.
I'm not saying she can't see it. I'm saying she's saying you gonna have to acknowledge it now.
You don't have to address it.
It's there for you not to acknowledge it. That's what she's saying.
Right.
So you
for
say she's
that
gonna
guy.
have to address it.
All right. Okay.
Yes, for that guy. Yes, for that guy.
Thank you. I'm trying to figure out how is he
But
not
it's
hearing
because
that
he's
part.
a good guy though. That's what, because if he wasn't good, she wouldn't try to do nothing.
Okay, you
Because
don't see
it's
why that's
there.
problematic? You honestly don't see why that's problematic? Like, for real.
You can say it problematic because you're supposed to be already good, but everybody got their flaws, and a lot of people don't bring it out of you until you see it. That's what happens. You got to be able to see it, because she's saying if he got the flaws and I got the flaws, both of us just flawed up right now. We just going tick for tack. But when I get this good man, he ain't got that, so my shit is out there. So I gotta be like, either I'm gonna look like the fucking craziest motherfucker, or I'm a fold. One or the other. I'm just gonna leave him alone.
Before I go to Sharon, go ahead. I was about to say before I go to Sharon, but go ahead. I see you was ready.
Yeah, because I'm with, was it UT?
Yeah.
I'm with UT 100%, because so like if he is the bad guy and she's like, you stupid MF, you be this, you be that, and they like, shut up, you stupid, and they just go back and forth. That's what they do. They have makeup sex, right? That's just a part of their culture. So it's just toxic and they love it. But she do that with the good guy. You so stupid with it. Him like, excuse me, ma'am, why are you talking to me this way? Is there a problem? I don't like that kind of conversation. She's gonna have to change the way how she interact with him if she is into that guy and she like what he's building in his household. So she's gonna have to change.
Right.
For that guy.
So go ahead, Kiki.
But why does that man, why does the good man have to make her change? Why shouldn't she want to change regardless? Why be toxic all the time? Why not? Why does that man have to change you? You shouldn't let no man have to change you to be somebody that you should be. Correct?
Not only that, like being toxic is going to attract that type of person because you matching their level. So that's the energy you putting out, and that's what you're going to receive as well.
Right. So, and I also think sometimes when you are in shit, you can't actually smell it because your nose is the weakest senses that you have. So when you in it all the time, you don't actually see it till you change your scenery. You're like, you got candles? This smells good. And then you want to start changing your life. You want to clean up yourself. You don't want to smell like alcohol and cigarettes and curse as much. You don't want to be a sailor. So a person that is just doing better, it can make you have self-reflection all of a sudden. You can all of a sudden you can smell that you need to change your ass because shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass.
So here's the thing. I can concede to any of this that y'all saying because all y'all are doing are buttering up. I'm gonna act right for the right nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that is. It's no way around it. I'm gonna be this version of myself until I get with a man that makes me not want to be that version of myself.
Absolutely. Same thing with friends.
Same thing.
Friends to do that to you as well.
You want to make it a bad thing. That's the issue.
That is bad, UT.
It's not necessarily a bad thing because you might not see it until that happens.
Right. That's why I said the shit thing. You don't smell it.
She did see it
So
though.
let's flip the script.
She do know it's toxic though. She does know it.
This girl is, hold on, y'all gotta understand. This girl is talking about hindsight. She know this now.
Okay.
She knows this now, but at a certain point, she might not have known this. Now she know that it changes you when you do this.
Okay, cool. So let's flip the script. I'm in a relationship with Shanika. I'm going upside her head. I'm going to stop going upside women's head when I get with the right woman. Does that sound like healthy?
No.
So why are we pretending? Like, see, when you use another example and you see that it doesn't apply, I don't understand why UT. I don't understand why.
I think you froze.
I ain't froze.
Nah, that's beans freezing.
So I think the reason why when you use that example of the you back? You back?
Hold on, let me switch. I gotta switch. I don't know what it is with Chrome. This Chrome been acting up with me lately, man. I don't know what's going on. Man.
You good now, right? Right now, you good.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, so like when it switches up, right? Let me close this out. So when you switch the scenario, and you see that it don't work, you should be able to understand the flaw in the logic, right? The flaw in the logic is I'm gonna be a messed up person until I get with somebody that makes me not want to be messed up.
So I think when you do it with the physicality, it doesn't feel as it doesn't feel the same, because when we just talk about my different attitudes with a woman, we could change our attitudes, because as we get older, we get more mature, we change our attitudes with different human beings. We act one way with our boss, one way with a teacher, one way with our mom, one way with our father. So we act differently with other human beings on the regular anyway. But the physicality part is a little bit hard for me to compare those two things as an example.
But
if I may,
this,
if I can I speak on it real quick? Like and because I get what y'all saying. That's why I said I understand what she was trying to say. I just didn't like the way she said it. When you get with a good guy, he deserves the best of you. If I'm a poor communicator and I'm with somebody toxic and I choose not to work on it, now that I get with the good guy, I'm still a poor communicator and I have to work on that. Why should he have to suffer through me trying to fix my flaws when I can do that before I even get to him and already be ready? Why does he have to build a bear when I don't want to build a bear? I want a nigga that's already a good communicator. I don't want to have to work with you and teach you and mold you into this person that you would eventually become, because now you decide that you want to act right, but you don't know how to act right. Or did you? Like, that's the part that kind of didn't sit right with me. But go ahead.
That's the thing. Like any person that when you coming up, like say from 18, when you start really getting in relationships, you don't know all the ins and outs of relationships, and everybody wasn't no good communicating when they was 18 on up either. So y'all trying to cross out all people's flaws before they even get to somebody's relationship. Granted, I would like that to happen. Everybody would love to not have somebody with a flaw when they get with them. But that's not reality.
I didn't say cross out all flaws. I said work on them. You should be working on yourself and your character prior to getting with that good man, because he don't deserve the version of you that was toxic when you first met him. Because when you weren't together, that means you the toxic one, just like the other toxic guy that you were dating before. Y'all were matching energy, so you start in that relationship toxic. Well, you could have been working on yourself before that. No.
She was actually saying that at the same time. That's what I'm confused at, because she's saying she was toxic. She's saying
she was saying that she knew she was toxic and she wasn't doing anything to fix it. Because why? Because he ain't shit. So I ain't shit either. If you don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. I'm matching energies. So that was the person that she was going into that relationship with that good man, and that good man put that pressure on her. And then she was like, oh, I got to get my shit together now, because he's not going to accept me being toxic, and she's going to have to change, and he's going to have to stick with her through that process of her changing. Why should he have to go through that when she could just work on herself before she even get with him and not deal with the toxic man?
So I think sometimes that's just the difference between men and women. Men just it doesn't bother them to teach as much as it bothers women. Women do not want a man that they have to teach. They don't want an immature man. They don't want a man that they have to build up. A man, he doesn't mind if she has a little attitude, as long as it's not too what is he considered a little attitude, and he could correct her along the way, because he'll feel good about her going from one way and then progressing through the relationship. So he doesn't mind that cattiness that she has in the beginning, because he's going to look at it that maybe she went through something. And so I'm going to let her know that I'm here, I'm her safe space, and she could change out through the years. And he's going to appreciate the change it.
But Sharon, right now, you're speaking from his point of view. Shanika is addressing her point of view. Shanika is saying from her point of view, she's acknowledging that she's toxic. This is the first thing she did. She said, I'm in a toxic relationship. I'm toxic, he toxic. But she said she think he worse than her, right? Then she said, but I'm already telling myself I'm not going to address none of this stuff about me because he ain't worth it. But then I get into the new relationship with the quote unquote good guy. Now I'm saying he's worth it for whatever reason that is, right? He's worth it. Now, once he starts complaining about my BS, once he starts holding me accountable about my BS, now I'm going to have to work on it. That's what she said.
Right? So what I heard from what she said that he cares and he wants her to be better. the guy, this new good guy, he wants her to be better, so he cares about her. So that changes the dynamic. So that's what makes her realize that she has to change within herself, because she got somebody that actually cares for her. Because the toxic dude didn't give a shit, so he was just toxic as her. So it was nobody. It was the blind leading the blind.
Right,
So
but
that's the difference in my mind.
she specifically said, "I'm not gonna change for him because he not my one." And the argument that Kiki, Shanika, and myself are arguing is, why are you changing for him? This is the same thing I was just trying to tell my ex recently in the last few months before we broke up. The changes that I'm suggesting to you, they not for me. It's for you. Whether I'm in your life or not, you should just want to move like this. You should want to think like this. You should want to feel like this. You should want to act like this, speak like this, behave like this. This is a better version of you that will ultimately, you know what I'm saying, get you better things in your life and have you putting out a better energy and receiving better, right? So that's my point, is that the reason why this is so flawed and jacked up is because she is saying, even in the new relationship, he's gonna have to hold her accountable to change.
I really think y'all taking her what she's saying somewhere else, and I guess I'll let y'all have it, but I can't see you getting that out of what she said. I can't see that. But okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Sarah,
for a good man.
Let's play it again. That's a good idea.
I want to play it again. And then if it's anything you hear, just let me know.
You ask God for a good man, but when you ask God for a good man, it also points out how many flaws you have. Because when you're in a toxic relationship,
that is key. That is key for the rest of the conversation. She's saying it's gonna show you how flawed you are. Now you're gonna have to change. That's what she's saying. You didn't know at first. You didn't know you was flawed.
UT.
Right. Wait, hold on.
Let it keep playing.
This is what she said. This is what UT just said, is that she didn't know she was flawed. Yes or no?
That's what he said. Yes, that's what he said.
That is what I said.
Okay, cool. Let's play the video.
you can justify why you run, why you don't do the hard things, because you're like, this is not my person. So I can really just bow out respectfully. And then I also know that this person is not.
So again, Jason, like, you're not really checking yourself, because you are the person that is next to you, the person that is you looking at as your leader is just as toxic. So you are following that man. So she's not really changed. She changes for every man that she's with. If she's with a toxic man, she's going to be toxic. If she's with a good, solid, God-fearing man, she's going to be a God-fearing woman.
You don't think that's problematic? Like, you don't think it's something wrong
problematic, ain't it?
I don't think so.
But y'all saying, hold on, but y'all saying that like everybody doesn't do that. So what y'all saying is
no.
Let me make sure, because this is what I'm hearing from y'all.
Okay.
Y'all are saying that like people come out already communicating like that.
No, that's not what we're saying.
So now, okay, if that's not what y'all saying, then what she's saying is valid. Because
hold on. See, you're talking about an is, and we're talking about an ought, right? The reason why we're saying it's problematic is because that's not how it ought to be, right? It is that way. But if you're saying this from a hindsight perspective, there is no way that you should be saying it's okay for you to stay toxic because you think you're in a toxic
it's okay. That's what y'all trying to make it like she's saying it's okay. She's not saying it's okay.
She's not condemning it though.
If she called it toxic, that means she knows it's a bad thing. She's not saying it's okay.
Good point.
Right, but here's the problem though. But UT, here's the problem, because you're saying that you just said that she didn't know. Let's listen.
Necessarily deserving of me, so I'm not going to work towards it. I'm not going to fix my flaws. I'm not going to even acknowledge them, because his flaws are way worse than my flaws.
Do you care to change your story?
I'm not changing anything.
She literally just said, I'm not going to even acknowledge them. That means she knows, UT. You just made the statement that she said
hasn't gotten to the good dude yet. That's what you're not understanding.
But
she's been with toxic all the time. She hasn't gotten to the good dude.
So a lot of times people go hang around people that they know they are better than. They hang around them because they know they're better than. You know, it's always one ugly girl, or is one pretty girl and the rest is ugly type of situation, or one is skinny, the rest is fat type of situation. That's the type of situation she's talking about. This one person she's hanging around people that is less than her so she could feel better about herself. So that person has a insecurity issue.
Okay, but this is what I'm
It
saying.
is
Around
wrong.
it's worse than her.
Wait, this is what I'm saying though. This is what's tripping me out.
Yeah.
She is describing the toxic relationship. She is literally saying, I know that I am this way. So I'm trying to figure out how is it that UT, who said that she's saying she didn't know until she got with the new nigga, can still sit here and say that she didn't know when she literally just said, I know I'm this way, but I'm not gonna do anything about it.
She said, I know it. She said, I know I'm this way. That's what you heard on them.
She just said, I'm not. She said, I'm not going to change. I'm not even going to acknowledge it because you're not my woman. You're worse than me. What is that saying? You did her acknowledging that she knows she's fucking toxic.
But also,
how
she
that's
said
not
that
her acknowledging it.
It's more. You just point out one thing in what she said. That's why I said the beginning of that mattered more than anything. What she said. That's why I said that. You want to see you taking stuff apart, which all of it going together.
I'm taking it apart because you're not listening. You're only listening to what you want to hear. You won't even just acknowledge that she just said I'm toxic, but I'm not even going to acknowledge it. I'm not going to do anything about it because I feel like he's worse than me. She just said that. Do I need to play it a fucking game?
I also know that this person is not necessarily deserving of me, so I'm not going to work towards it. I'm not going to fix my flaws.
I'm not going to fix my flaws.
I'm not going to even acknowledge it.
I'm not even going to acknowledge it. So one more time, UT, can you just acknowledge that she just said
I'm not
she
acknowledging
knows
it because like I said again, that beginning part mattered the most. You can break.
What the fuck does that have to do with this?
The beginning part mattered the most out of the whole thing.
I acknowledged it. When we played the beginning part, I acknowledged it. So why you can't acknowledge what I'm asking you to acknowledge?
I'm not, because you trying to get me to acknowledge that and try to dismiss what I'm saying. That's not going to dismiss what I'm saying though.
Which is what?
Part it drew all the way into that part. That's why she said that at the beginning. That was the context of the whole thing.
This don't got nothing. This ain't even about what she said. Me and you right now are debating because you said that she was implying that she didn't even know she had these flaws until the new guy exposed them. She's literally saying right now, I know I'm fucked up, but I'm not going to do nothing about it. That's all I'm trying to get you to acknowledge. It's not a checkmate. I'm just trying to get you to acknowledge that you're hearing the English language that we're fucking listening to. Can you just acknowledge that she just said she knows she's flawed?
Yes, she said it. Okay, yes, she said it.
Okay, so because she knows she's flawed, here's the question that Shanika, Kiki, and myself are asking you, UT, and Sharon, since he agrees with you. Why shouldn't the message be get your shit together before you get with the good guy? I'm asking you, T, but you know, Sharon, if you got an answer, you can. But I'm asking him.
It should. I'm not saying, and I don't know what be going on because either y'all can't hear me talking or what. I said it should be that way. I did say it should be that way, but that's not what happens. That's why I said from the 18, when I used the example from coming from 18 on up, it should be that way, but it's not.
So you speak in hindsight.
Yes, it should be that way.
Okay, but so is she. I think that's the point that Kiki is like, she's speaking from hindsight too. So why, instead of saying, yo, you need to get your shit together before you get with the quote unquote good guy, like Shanika said, because he shouldn't have to put up with your bullshit. Instead of saying she was already winning.
She was already with the good guy.
But off of what she said, can you say to me that you can't take from what she said is you can wait till you get the good guy to start working on yourself?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what. Say that again. Say that again.
You can legitimately take from what she said that you can wait until you get the good guy to start working on yourself.
Is that what she said? Is that what she said, though, Beans? Because we're not gonna
That's
go
what
with
she
you trying to take from her.
described. It's
No,
literally
that's
what
not
she
what she was saying.
described.
Well, then we just gonna agree to disagree
You
on that.
asking me? You're asking me. Wait, UT. You're asking me if that's what she said. I'm asking you, can you take that away from it? Is that not what she described?
I didn't think so.
What? What the fuck is happening right now? I'm changing my fucking name. I'm changing my name. I am changing.
You ask God for a good man, but when you ask God for a good man, it also points out how many flaws you have. Because when you're in a toxic relationship, you can justify why you run, why you don't do the hard things, because you're like, this is not my person. So I can really just bow out respectfully. And then I also know that this person is not necessarily deserving of me, so I'm not going to work towards it. I'm not going to fix my flaws. I'm not going to even acknowledge them because his flaws are way worse than my flaws. But when you get a good man or woman, it requires you to face all the toxic parts of yourself that you haven't faced. So just understand that when God sends you your person, yes, it's going to be the best relationship you ever been in, the most healthy, but it's also going to require the most work because it's also going to point out all of your flaws and your offenses and the ways that you fall short. And you won't be able to run from it. You won't be able to just block them. You won't be able to just justify any of your bad behavior or your toxic qualities. You're going to have to face it head on because your person, they're going to be willing to fight for you. They're going to be willing to see you flaws and all and still go hard for you. They're not going to run. They're going to be all up in your business, all up in your face. And guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to face it or fold. And you already know, ain't nothing in these streets, so you might as well face it.
Not they going to leave
you ask God for a good man, but when you ask...
Not they going to leave your ass. Not they shouldn't have to put up with that shit. Not you shouldn't be taking that shit into a new relationship. Not none of that. You're going to have to change after you get the good man. That is literally what she just described. Why do we have to pretend like it isn't?
In the beginning, she said, when you pray for God to send you a good man, like just be prepared for all your flaws to get called out. Because you're running from everything in the toxic relationship and you're purposefully ignoring all of your flaws because why? He ain't shit. So I'm not going to even acknowledge them. But then once God sends me the man that I asked him for, because I asked for this, I prayed for this, now he going to put the pressure on me and make me change, is what I got from what she was saying.
What I'm confused at is I'm trying to figure out, like,
the
woman, that's what she made the video for, to say that. So y'all saying what y'all saying, I'm confused. Like, that's what the video was about, to show that, what y'all saying.
But she never told the people that she was speaking to, like, hey, once you start praying for a good man, also pray for God to reveal your flaws to you so that you can work on yourself before you get that good man. She was just saying, hey, when you pray for the good man, just be ready to change. That's what she was saying. And I feel like, nah, you need to be ready to change before you get him because that good man deserves the best of you. And you should at least start working on it. Not saying that you should have it mastered, but once you start praying for that good man, you should also be working on yourself.
And this too, Sharon, are you have daughters, don't you? Are you raising them to be the best version of themselves without a man? Or are you telling them, nah, it's cool, live however you want to live, but when that good man comes, then you're going to have to get your shit together?
Yeah, I said, wait for your leader.
Fuck out of here.
Like y'all are doing right now. If y'all want to try to make what she said wrong, then you can, I guess.
No, we not checkmating her. We saying don't wait till you get that.
I'm confused as hell.
I agree with what she's saying. I'm just saying the way she went about it was a little flawed. Like, don't wait till you get them.
She might not have worded it the best way ever in life, but y'all telling me y'all didn't get what her point was, then that was confusing.
Yes, her point was you can be a bitch until the right nigga come along. I'll be fit, feminine, and friendly for the right nigga.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Beans. Let me ask you a question. So when you was gang banging, when you was in it, it went wrong to you like that, was it?
No.
That's the same thing with her. It wasn't wrong when she was in it. She was in it now, but when you start to see how life started to go, now you like, damn, that shit went what it was supposed to be.
Yo,
That's
this
what
is
you did.
this is why I'm changing the name of the channel to Ratchet Righteousness, because this shit ratchet as hell. We done listened to this bitch 5 times say that she fucking knew she was flawed. And this nigga UT gives me an example, asks me, did I know it was wrong? I say, no, I didn't know it was wrong. And then he say, that's what she did. Nigga, she said she knew it was fucking wrong. She said she knew she was toxic. She knew she was fucked up. She knew.
She also say she didn't face it. She also said a lot of other stuff in there too.
Right.
But you only taking out parts where you want to make it bad. And that's gonna sound bad.
I'm talking about what you saying. I don't give a fuck what this bitch said. I'm talking about what you saying.
It ain't that when I didn't make the damn video. She made the video. I'm only going by what she said.
It ain't the fact that you didn't make the video. It's the fact that you keep saying this bitch didn't know. And she keep telling you she fucking knew.
But you keep, for some reason, you keep missing what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If you in something, you growing up in something, you don't even know that is bad until it's being pointed out that it's bad. A lot of times.
No, I'm
right?
okay. So here's
so we understand. Let me try to be the bridge.
I agree that happens. I agree that happens. Now, what did this bitch say? Did she say she didn't fucking know, or did she say she knew?
What I think happened being I think she double talked, because at first she was on the frame of that she didn't know, but she double talked and also said, you know, that she is toxic. So I think she just double talked. I think she misspoke, to be honest with you, because the premise of the whole thing is what UT is saying. But however, you pay attention to words so closely, which most people don't. You was able to catch that misspoke, and I think that's the real.
Let's have the generality argument then. So let's go with it. In general, are you saying that you believe that most women, right, don't know that they're toxic and having fucked up ass behavior until they get with a good man?
Yes.
Is that really your belief?
Yes.
What about you, UT? That's your belief too?
Yes.
Like I said, Jesus wanted me to expose this sympatry today. He knew what he was doing. He knew what the fuck he was doing when he said, UT, send that goddamn video. This is going to be the best damn show ever. Let's get this shit cracking. Because you must be out of your fucking mind. Because now I'm going to reverse it and ask you, does that same thing apply to the men? So, Sharon, do you think most men know the same way how you saying most women don't know until they get with the good man? So do you think most men know that they toxic and fucked up until they get with the good woman, or you think they don't know until they get with the good woman?
Yeah, I think most of the men know.
This nigga ain't shit. Sharon, UT, this who you aligning yourself with?
He came along behind what I said, so I wasn't. What we
it's the super chats. Tell the truth. It's the super chats.
I agree. I agree the same way I said with the women. A lot of men don't know. A lot of stuff. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be personal about myself. When I was coming up, only thing I thought about was fucking women. The fuck as many as I had. I didn't know it was wrong because that's what I was taught.
Nigga,
so me
wrong.
doing that,
it was wrong.
I didn't know it was. Okay, you ain't go. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So you finna really sit in and try to say it's wrong to fuck a lot of women?
This is you not letting me finish, and you can not let me finish, and we'll never get to the point.
Nigga, okay. That might be for if you're trying to make your point for the audience, then go ahead. But nigga, I heard what you said.
I know you listening hard. That
okay,
everybody
well,
know you said. Everybody don't listen like you, right?
Shit. But go ahead then, man.
What I'm saying is, I didn't know it was wrong when you in a relationship. That's what I was gonna say. When you in a relationship, I didn't know it was wrong.
So, in a relationship, okay.
Right. So when I'm just thinking pussy. I'm just trying to get some pussy. That's the only thing I was thinking because that's what I was taught. But then once I started to see how it was affecting the person that I love, the person how the relationship was going, I said, well, damn, I can't. Is something wrong with that? It gotta be. That's what made me start to change my ways in it.
Ain't that some shit?
I didn't.
Pulled up in the CADDL. Listen, first of all, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I don't believe this nigga. I don't believe this nigga at all. So you trying to tell me that there was ever a time in your life where you didn't think cheating was wrong? You knew it was called cheating and you still didn't know it was wrong.
It wasn't even that it was called cheating. I'm telling you what was taught to me. And it didn't register that it was wrong to me until stuff started happening, like I said.
See, this is the thing I don't like, right? So CC obviously likes your forehead because CC said most people can't display what they are shown when they're growing up. You can't just make a blanket statement that they know is wrong or toxic. You right, Daddy. Fuck out of here.
Agree with me.
Listen, here's the thing. Even if I conceded to y'all on the macro level, which I'm not, because that shit is taking too much accountability away from women, and I'm never gonna agree with y'all on that bullshit. But she said she did, so I don't give a fuck. If we talking about her, she said she knew she was fucked up, she knew she was toxic, and she just wasn't gonna fix that shit because she's saying this nigga wasn't deserving of it. Then she had the audacity to say he worse than me. How do we know that? We don't know what the fuck is going on in that household. Not to mention the fact that Shanika tried to tell you earlier that sometimes that energy invites those people into your life. So how do we know you ain't the fucking reason why he being toxic?
It could be. She did actually say men or women. She did actually say that. Did you hear that part?
So then why the bitch change?
It could be that way.
But that's the point. It could be that you the reason why he toxic. So then bitch change. You can't fucking say I'm not changing for him because he ain't the one. She on some Shanika shit. If he ain't the fucking one, why you with him then? We ain't trying to hit this. He had this one thing. I like his big toe was better than the other ones.
So, but the thing is, toxic people, they just hang around each other because they know they just there for a season. They know they're not there for a long term. They like, all right, we here, we both toxic. Let's just do this until we meet who we supposed to meet.
That shit is
it's
run.
Really?
Really? Hold on. Let me say
it's just a gas station. That's all it is. It's just a pump and dump for both of them.
Let me say this before y'all go.
Wow.
Sharon, I'm gonna say the key words you said, and I think what they missing. Sharon, the key word you said. This is what the key word you said, Sharon. Toxic. See, people, you gotta really focus on that word. They are toxic. Toxic is fucked up. So they fucked up.
My question for you is, do you have to be in a relationship in order to learn things to improve upon to be a better partner for your next relationship?
Nope. You said it in the chat. Let's read.
Live under a rock. Do you really how do you not know that cheating on your girlfriend is a bad thing?
Let's start with Sint first. Sint said it in the chat. I know it's not a super chat, but Sint said it in the chat. She said, even if you weren't, did you read this already, Shanika? Are you still in?
No.
But this is great timing. Sint said, even if you weren't taught, you had to see it in friends, family members, TV shows, etc. So how can you say you didn't know? I think that's supposed to be taught. Right? But how can you say you didn't know? Right? Like you had
it's the same thing that you got to touch the stove. Some people got to touch the stove.
Right, but here's the thing.
But you knew it was hot.
No.
But you know it's hot.
That's what you said.
You don't know what the burn feel like before you touch it, right?
No,
Wait, time out.
You know it's gonna hurt.
Time out. Because here's the thing. To UT's point, suppose you never seen nobody burn their hand. Right? That's his point. So if you never saw it, then you wouldn't know.
It's a bad point because most people do not touch stoves to know that it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but that means they got a lesson somehow. Right. So his point is, the problem is
now we talking about good healed people, but right now we talking about the toxic ones.
Right.
We talking about the ones that feel the burn from the shells and still don't learn. That's the people we talking about. Hard-headed, make a soft ass people. That's who we talking about. The people that you're talking about is the one that's in a perfect situation where it's like, yes, I'm gonna teach my daughters how to always have self-reflection, always try to push themselves to be better every single year. And hopefully she can find a man that's doing the same thing. And so they can get together and they have a healthy relationship. He's healthy, she's healthy, and then they have a healthy relationship. However, in reality,
But the problem is this, though,
The
Sharon.
reality.
The problem is this. When I do the playback, right, we'll see that I've already conceded to you all's point about that it's an is, right? It is how things happen. But what about the ought? We acknowledge very early on that this chick is speaking in hindsight. So with hindsight, you're supposed to, you know better, you do better, right? Hindsight is, man, I got this good man. I wish I would have never even took him through what I went through in the beginning. Hindsight is, don't sit around and wait until you get the good man in order for you to change your behavior. That's what it is when you're really trying to be accountable. And when you're not going to say it's okay for you to wait until, girl, when you get that good man, you're going to have to change. That is literally telling you you don't have to until you get them.
No, until you realize you got them.
That part too. That's a fact. Damn, Sharon, there you go. That's a fact. That part right there. Did you hear what he just said, CC? Did you hear what he just said?
Yes.
Not even after you get the good man, but until you realize that he's the good man.
But if
if
you only had toxic men, if you only had toxic people around you, you learning from toxic people, you thinking that toxic relationship is how relationships go.
True.
Right?
True.
So that's the only thing you know. So what you gonna go in? You only gonna handle relationships how you know how to handle relationships until you see, oh, this a better way. The good man showing you a better way. That's the only thing she's saying.
Like for example, I used to drink a lot. So I always used to have a saying when I was an alcoholic, right? I used to say, hey, if you don't drink or smoke, I can't trust you. I used to actually say that out my mouth. And I believe that. So that's how crazy when you in that toxic world, you say crazy. You don't even realize that you saying and doing toxic shit all day. And then when I stopped,
that is true.
I realized, those same people I was drinking with, they stopped calling me. They don't want to hang out with me because they like, you the sober one. You ain't no, what I'm saying? Like, it just like everything just changed instantly. It was kind of crazy to me. And then I was like, I can't believe I actually said that.
Nah, all of that is true.
Bro, I used to do shit like that too. That's why I know exactly what you're talking about. I'd be like, then somebody say something, and I started really thinking about it. I'm like, damn, I was fucked up.
Right, but see, this is what I'm saying. All of that is true. The problem is that what you are, again, what UT for some reason is specifically trying to push is the narrative that this is how it happens, and we're not challenging that it happens that way. We're talking about this chick and her message, and in the beginning, the thing was to highlight why her message is problematic. And we've done that. We've highlighted why her message is problematic, from the fact that she's speaking from a hindsight perspective, right? From the fact that she's not taking accountability for her behavior in the first relationship, for the fact that she didn't even come into the second relationship understanding that she should have been working on that shit prior to she got in the second relationship, from the fact that she's saying that this nigga is gonna have to fight for her. Instead of it just being because what do in the red pill space, they're gonna tell you we ain't doing that.
Right.
Red flags, bitch, we out of here. What you talking about?
Red pill space be lying too. Some shit they lie on. Everything that they say ain't the goddamn truth.
That's a
fact.
fact.
I've been saying that. Everything that they say ain't the damn truth.
Hey, a lot of the things that the red pill men are fighting against
with your spouse. It's gonna happen because both of y'all come from two different lives. Y'all gonna have some shit that don't connect sometime, and y'all gonna have to balance that shit out. That's just what it is. Now that red pill shit where they always talking about like they strict or dying the line, that's a fucking lie. I don't know they lying, but that's what they do on here.
Yeah, most of them they be the bad bitch that they are talking about most of the time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This nigga ain't shit. Nobody never did nothing to you.
But B, most of the time, if you see me when they be talking, I be doing like this. That's what I be thinking in my head. Like, bitch, you lying. You ain't know where in the hell you telling me you and your woman don't have arguments. Y'all
exactly.
Might with you about this, that, and the third. You're lying. It's a lie. No matter how much money you got, it's a lie.
Well, we definitely know absolutely that a lot of these niggas be lying. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But again, the point is that if I'm speaking from a space again, that's why I use the example of, knocking the chick out and shit, right? Like beating on the chick and shit. It's like nobody would say, yeah, no, that makes sense, man. You get with the right chick and you just stop hitting her. Because guess what? That happens too. Right? Like at some point, it's a nigga out here right now that's with a chick that used to beat up on his chicks, and he ain't beating up on the one he got now.
It's
right?
usually because he got shot.
Nah, it ain't no usually because he fucking got shot. It's usually because wait. This is some bullshit. What the hell? Wait, hold on, man. Hold on, man. Don't tell me they changed the thing. I don't even think we could play the song no more.
Somebody,
Sing them on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think he said that on Ham Show.
Oh yeah, he said somebody they I think the person that made that beat, I think they damn copyrighted.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
I don't know why that made me smile. I don't know why, but it did.
Yeah, because that was originally a Doja Cat song.
Yeah. Yep.
And he did.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I heard that shit like a week after they did that shit. I'm like, damn, that's where he got that shit from.
Is it the same melody?
It's the same.
Exact same beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
No wonder why it sounds good. Makes sense. Because I'm like, this is trash.
Damn, man. That's
a
really Sharon. It's a bop.
It is not. That is horrible. I listen to music I'm very similar to Beans. I listen to words very tight. That's why I came to listen to a lot of music, because I know what they saying. It is like something I just like, I can't have this toxicness in my head. So I can't listen to music no more as I'm getting older. I gotta listen to jazz, things with no words.
Yo, listen, man. I ain't gonna even waste my time because I don't feel like going through all that. So, like the last time when I used it, I was able to just do revenue sharing, and it's saying now that you can't even do that. And I looked it up because I know somebody was saying that Iz had the same issue when he played it on his show. But I know when I did it, it gave me the option to revenue share. So I definitely won't play it though. I don't want no trouble. But
it's trash anyway. So
I do want to say this though, right? Shorty from the video.
There's a girl in the video?
No, the girl in the video we just got through playing. I do want to say them titties is right. I love the way they sit.
Her teeth ain't.
Oh, shit. Just want you to say, I want you to know that is him. His name is Sharon Bracy. That is him making fun of your teeth. I am not. That's less teeth I got to worry about scaving this meat. So I'm all good with that. I want to say, if anything, if you still remain too toxic for this good guy that you met, hit me up. Let me know. I'm here for you. I got a pantry full of ramen. So, you know what I'm saying? We can get it in. I mean, shouting. All right. So let's get to the second video now. I hate that I'm going to have to play this way because, you know, Shanika, you ain't supposed to disrespect your team, but Shanika is fucking lazy, bro. Like, for real. She keeps sending me the videos in the worst way. Shout out to UT. He sent me the video the perfect way so I can get the link, download the motherfucker. We can play it right here. Shanika always send this shit like it's G14 classified. Ain't no link, ain't no none. You got to play this shit from the motherfucking inbox. And they won't let me do the shit on goddamn Firefox.
How's she sending it, Beans? Because I'm trying to figure out. Because
I have no clue.
Only thing I do, I just press it from. I just send it to you straight from wherever it is. That's the only thing I do.
I don't know what the fuck she doing, bro. I have no clue.
Shout out to Lady D.
Okay, let me see if I could do it this way. I gotta come back to Chrome. Firefox be on that bullshit, dog. Okay, here we go. Hopefully, yeah, that'll do it. That'll make it. Let's go and pull this in like this. See, then it probably ain't even gonna be big enough.
Kangaroo. Okay,
my God.
So I have a 4 and a 5-year-old and a newborn, one baby daddy. My 4 and a 5-year-old were at home, and I was in the hospital with my newborn baby. So when my baby daddy picked me up, he had his girlfriend in the car. Did I know he had a girlfriend? Yes. We co-parent with our 4 and a 5-year-old. So on Mondays, he drops the kids off. On Mondays, he picks the kids up. He usually comes inside on Mondays and plays with his kids or packs their stuff or bathes, whatever he tells her that he's doing, while she sits outside. Jackaroo. Anyway, so while she sits outside for about 45 minutes. Now, on one of those Mondays, Jackaroo was conceived. And then we had Jackaroo. He was still living with his girlfriend, but we had Jackaroo. So yeah.
Jesus, Demetrius Christ.
Lord Jesus.
You on mute.
That's hey, ain't God good?
Got him.
Yo, I swear I hate her, man. I hate her. I hate her so much right now. I hate you so much right now. Like,
hey, I ain't gonna lie. When we was watching the video beings, I thought that was you that moved the camera. I was like, look at this freak, this old freak.
That was me that moved the camera.
I know it. Hey, when I seen that shit, I said, Beans did that shit.
Absolutely. You seen that thick boy? You seen them legs? Man, I'll rock that boy. All right.
Lord.
All right.
In this video, I just want to offer.
I almost gave you the benefit of the doubt.
All right. Kiki, if you pull up on me right now, you would get all this work that I was going to give her. I'm going to take how I feel. I'm going to take how I feel about her out on you. You gonna get all this light skin work. Thick ass.
That video was a
Named her baby
response.
Jackaroo.
That was a response to a reply where somebody was asking her to explain, because she originally posted a TikTok of her in the back seat leaving the hospital when she had that baby, and her baby's father came to pick her up with the new girlfriend in the front seat. And so she was like, he brought her to come pick me up. Our family is over. And so they were like, make that make sense. Explain how, he coming to pick you up with a fresh baby with his girlfriend. And so that was her response to that. The new girlfriend is
what you doing?
Pick me. Pick me.
Go ahead, Kiki.
Did she say in the video that she already knew he had a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yes.
The girlfriend would come with him every Monday to pick up the kids, and he would go inside to play with the kids for about 45 minutes to an hour. And that's how she ended up getting pregnant with the new baby, because she has a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old, and now she got this newborn. And he came to pick her up from the hospital with the girlfriend in the car. And so she's like, yeah, now we're done. Now we're done.
Now we're done.
Now she's done.
Go ahead, Sharon. Take up for her.
Whew.
Hey, listen, I want to say this. I'm glad that she kept to one baby father. She kept it all in the family.
He found the damn way. He found a way. Oh, shit.
People got that type of shit wrote down already, because he just got that damn playbook. Okay, if they say this shit, I'm gonna say this.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you though. When I watched the video the first time, I did think it, but it was like for about 2 seconds because I couldn't get past the rest of the story. I did think like, okay, all your kids about the same person, Nick Cannon. I had a couple of thoughts that went through my head, but I just couldn't get past the story though, because she said he used to come in the house. I was like, yeah, bitch, he absolutely came in the house. Yeah, he absolutely came in the house. God damn it, I know. all up in you.
Mhm. He played with his kids and he dropped off some new ones.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Right. He turned that motherfucker into a daycare center. All right? What I'm saying, well, my question is this though. Am I crazy that I want her?
Yeah.
I want her so badly.
Why?
Man. Like,
Why do you want her? Why?
Okay, first of all, she light-skinned.
Oh yeah.
Second of all, she thick as shit. Third of all, I like the way her lips move. Anybody that named their baby Jackaroo, that shit fire.
Nickname.
Anybody that's stupid enough to name their baby that got some good coochie. That is
process. I thought it was Trinidad T for a second.
That is crazy.
What?
Don't disrespect my future baby mama like that, bro. She is not no Trinidad T. She don't drink or smoke.
Right.
Crazy.
Trinidad T be like, I got something to say too. Where my $20 at? Aaron, get him off.
Get him off.
The girlfriend.
You got that one down to the T that time. I ain't gonna lie.
The girlfriend slow to me, like, why? Like, because if you've been
45 minutes to go pick up your kids, like, come on.
You been fucking. When they get back in the car, you ain't smelling nothing.
You ain't smelling nothing.
What do you mean?
So maybe she just got really good hygiene. They both got really good hygiene. But when she came home with a new baby, it's like
it's called bird baths. Y'all ain't never took bird baths. You ain't never washed up in the bitch sink before you left.
Like did he lie and say
that's cheating? You said you was doing. Like I don't understand.
Like did he lie and say that's not his kid? That's the part I'm confused about.
I'm picking her up because that's my baby mama. She had a baby mama.
Like what's that?
She had nobody else to pick up. Jeez,
right, she had nobody else to pick up. That is my baby mama, so I'm gonna go and grab her. You can ride with me and see it ain't nothing. Till the baby get in the car, like, "What's up, Dad?"
Damn.
Nah, it's you, motherfucker. My child support that. Okay, so I just want to say, Shorty, I don't know your name. You know, maybe Shanika be kind enough to send it to me, but I love you. You're the one I've been looking for my whole life. You got the perfect age of kids, 4 years and 5 years, and then a couple of months old. That's perfect. You know what I'm saying? We could blend this government assistance and get it cracking. You know what I mean?
Hey, and make sure y'all hitting that like button. If you're on your phone, you don't know how to, you hold the screen down. It's gonna be a prompt, it props up, and then you hit the like button. Thank you and appreciate y'all.
Or I got one even better. Hit the Cash App. Right? Hit the Cash App button, the Cash App link, hit the Super Chat link, hit the YouTube Super Chat, hit some, send me some money. You see these 4 niggas? The reason why they up top, because they all getting to the bag. Okay? They straight. They don't need, I need it. Okay? I've been wearing these same glasses since the first podcast. Okay, that was 3 years ago. I need it. UT about to leave in 5 seconds and go check his $200 for the night. Okay, so now I'm just saying, support your boy, support the platform, send all the money to me. Me, because I'm trying to get the light skinned chick. I need her in my life. Hey, Jackaroo, Daddy. Daddy is right here, Jackaroo. I'm gonna shoot my shot, baby. Come on, move down here to Kentucky. And she gonna leave me for a white dude.
She still her baby daddy.
I know he got to be light skinned or either like tall. Where's she from? Florida?
I don't know.
That sounds like a Florida story. That story definitely sounds like she ate some gator yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It was an anaconda in her house the week before that.
That just sounds like a baby mama story.
Damn.
A lot of people don't date people with young kids like that. Like, nah, y'all still too lean.
Shit. You must be out your mind. I remember I met a chick and you know what? It's been a long time. It don't matter. Her name was ZZ. Oh, she was just like that. Light skin, thick as shit. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker was so thick. I remember when I took her to see my best friend, I had to show her off. And she was walking and the motherfucking cakes was jigging. All niggas was like, shit. I was like, dang, nigga, I know, nigga. I took her outside and fucked her in the car so they could see and shit.
So they could see.
Hell yeah, I wanted everybody to know. Because sometimes niggas be bringing chicks around and we know they ain't really fucking them, though. Right? And I always want that motherfucker to know if she with me, she get fucked.
Whatever happened to, you know, smell it?
Oh, fuck nah. Because I didn't used to, I'm not really the guy that like to put my fingers in and chicks and all that.
Yeah, I wouldn't never know finger. I
never really did none of that.
Yeah, I ain't do no type of, I just put it in.
That's it.
Damn.
But see, that's the thing, Sharon. Like, I'm dark skinned, so I was really good at it, right? So it was like I always felt like I didn't need nothing else. Now, when you start dealing with more experienced chicks, then yeah, that's when the disappointment sets in. Because they like, damn, he ain't touching the motherfucker, he not kissing the motherfucker, he not doing none of this other shit. I'm like, bitch, I don't know you.
So you the reason why 80% of women never bust a nut through penetration?
Probably.
Damn.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
They still enjoy it. See, they use that, but they still enjoy the sex though. They still enjoy the shit.
Oh, you part of that reason too?
I hope so. Shit.
No, I can get it done, but they still enjoy all the other stuff too.
Yeah, I went down on my wives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't what it was. Unwoke, what's up, boy? Yeah, that like that to me, that going down on somebody, putting your mouth on somebody, I feel like that should be something that is relegated specifically for your significant other. That's not something you're supposed to just do to strangers. I'm talking about as a man. Now, as a woman, you absolutely supposed to blow. Like, you definitely supposed to gag and try to kill yourself on that motherfucker. But absolutely, because most women don't actually fuck. Look at Shanika. She know it's true. That's why she gave that dumbass side.
No, it don't apply, so I'm letting it fly.
Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you, Shanika.
All right, here we go. Here go the lies.
Thank you, Shanika.
Here go the lies. Let's kick the lies off. All right, y'all. Hold on 1 second, real quick.
Round 2.
Let's get it started. The lies is about to start now. So, Shanika, you trying to tell me you fucking? Don't act like your camera froze.
I just say, you act like you understand English. I said it didn't apply, so I let it fly. Like, what?
Well, there's always one. Kiki, come on, tell the truth and shame the devil. You don't be fucking, do you?
I'm about to steal that one.
Currently not right now, no.
I don't mean like having sex. I mean like you're not the one doing the fucking is what I'm saying.
Oh, no.
Thank you. Finally, somebody willing to tell the truth around here. I mean, Shanika is like 6'3" though. Them tall motherfuckers, they like probably hey,
Shanika, you 6'3"?
Not like, nigga, what you thought this was gonna be? You thought this was gonna be some regular pussy, didn't you? Shanika is my name, riding dick is my game.
Hey, sing it louder for the hoes in the back.
Hey, yo.
Somebody clip that.
What the hell?
Somebody clip that.
Oh my God.
Hell
no. No Diddy.
Yeah, you can't do that, Bean. You can't do that.
Man,
no Diddy.
Get out one of these niggas. I ain't worried about what these niggas gonna clip or say about me. Make me famous. I need some more viewers and subscribers.
Hey, I care what I'm clipped on that you're clipped on.
Thank you.
So hold on. So you're saying that you care about him doing that and you getting clipped on it? That's crazy. That is crazy.
See what y'all started? It's this shit could have been.
You started that shit. We started. We just called it that.
Heterosexual shit, but now y'all done started the pause game and look what we at. Look where we at, because you niggas don't want to leave it where it goes. All I'm saying is we know it's this meme that I found. I can't put it on the internet because it's fucking YouTube ain't gonna like it, even though it's a cartoon drawing and it don't even show no body parts. But it says specifically, it shows the woman sitting on top of the dude, and it said women do this for like 5
pumps, and then they be like, they break engine light, they check engine light, come on, and they knees start squeaking. We all know damn well that women, especially women with ass or women that weigh anything 170 or better, we know they not really doing a whole lot of, riding and stuff like that. And just for the record, as an FYI, when the nigga is hitting it from the back and you try to fuck back, that looks stupid. I just want y'all to know that these other niggas not gonna tell y'all that, right? Because they lazy. I'm gonna tell you the truth and shame the devil. That shit look dumb. Y'all be like,
how many members do you have?
We get it. You ain't gotta demonstrate it, Beans.
I be like, bitch, be
for real, bro. For real, man. You just went like a little bit too far with that
starfish.
shit.
Okay, starfish. That's what is my safe word? My safe word is starfish. That means bitch, be still.
Why you choose starfish, man? That's gay.
Cause that's what I want. Just lay here. Don't fucking move. I'll put you how I want you to be. Bitch, damn it. Don't fucking move. This goofy ass shit, right? So I need women to understand that though. Like y'all do look stupid. Y'all can't fuck. Y'all trash. All this shit y'all want to talk about, niggas. Congratulations. Y'all had a good 50, 60-year run. It's our turn now. Focus on head, because the rest of that shit is garbage. I'm just being honest. I know Sharon does not feel the same.
Actually, yeah, I tend to agree with you on this one.
Oh wow!
The men are putting in the work 90% of the time.
You can't even lie about that one. Shit, we been that bitch sweating like a motherfucker, damn heartbeat fast and shit.
Let's
I got damn later on after I get done, like shit.
Let's go.
But shout out to the girls that do Kegel exercises. That's how you work it back. You work on the inside with your vagina muscles. So,
That's right.
The best thing you can do is take it. Like that's the best thing you could do. You know that thing y'all do when you turn your head to the side and you grab the covers and you squeeze the covers and shit and you be arched up and shit? That's the best you could do. All the rest of that shit is trash. James says, speak for yourself. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, if you like them athletic ass bitches, then I can understand. You know what I'm saying? If you like them Jackie Joyner Kersey, Celine, what's her name? Serena Williams ass type chicks, I can understand.
Don't think that thing can't break. You let the wrong girl hop on that thing. That thing can break. You gotta go to the hospital.
That's a fact. Shout out to Prince Joshua. That shit happened to him twice on set.
That's your own damn fault if you get a woman that don't know how to write it right.
Yeah. They like to do that slide up against it thing.
Well, because girls like the scissor.
Dumbass shit.
How many mirrors do you have in your bedroom? You know all the faces.
You know all the faces.
Y'all do realize I used to be a porn star, right? Like, I know y'all be thinking I'd be lying about that, but it's really the truth. I'm expecting a check.
How are you a porn star with that dumbass neck beard?
Nigga, who cares about that? Nobody is looking at
the Black Abraham
looking at me. If they, I ain't gonna say nobody ain't looking at me, because it's weird when you get those emails like, "Hey, daddy," you'd be like, "Oh fuck, I'm taking this shit off the internet."
What is happening? What is going on here?
These niggas don't care. They don't give a shit no more. These niggas ain't trying to hide who they is no more.
We got another video.
They be in your baby like woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying?
Segue.
Hey, listen.
I can shave my face and cut all my hair off tomorrow.
Hey, listen. I got to get up out of here, and before I get clipped up with some more no bracy hashtags.
Damn, that's crazy.
Bye, Sharon.
I enjoyed myself.
Take off, no bracy.
No doubt, bro. Listen, if y'all want to see the Sharon Bracy show, check them out on either the 414 Reaction channel or the PodMob intellectual stand.
Sad.
I want to know what kind of hair dye you two you use on your beards, man, to keep them from turning gray. Because mine turn gray. The dye wears out real fast. What dye you guys using?
I don't use shit.
I don't use
Bullshit.
no dye.
Bullshit. I know bullshit when I see
You
it.
know this fucking gray.
You guys are that shoe polish you're using on that shit, ain't it?
Gonna clock that T.
Nah, but listen, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna clip up this part where Sharon was on, and every time he go live, we just gonna play this part so people don't know what to watch. They like, this shit gonna be a rerun on Sharon channel. Let's go over here and watch him on podcast. But I appreciate you for coming through, Sharon. No
Later.
doubt. All right, man. Listen, definitely, man. Definitely, no matter how much shit I talk about the people in this space, you know, it is a brotherhood. I rock with niggas. They get on my nerves sometimes, but as much as I go back and watch the old videos and I realize it's people that's been rocking with me for a long time in this space, man. Sharon, Snowman, few people, man. And you know, then we got some of the newer people like Kiki and Shanika that, you know, just couldn't resist my magnetism. And so I just really appreciate everybody.
You just like clowning a man that cries all the time.
Just appreciate everybody that's rocking with me. Definitely, man. Hit the cash app, hit the super chat, support the show, support your boy, help me out. If y'all want to know how much these niggas is making, it's a website that you can go to. If you go to that website and look, you will see I ain't making no money. So I need y'all to hit that cash app, hit that super chat to help your boy out. I think Sharon already damn near about
help
10,
get Beans off of Section 8, man. Give him some money.
This nigga Sharon is already at 10,000. Hamp already over like 150. He raking in the dough. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas got the bag. They don't need y'all money. Let me not say that. You can't say you need it because if you say you need it, they won't send it to me. Send it to me before I take that shit, Nook. Nah, me. Crip blood, GD folks. All right, UT, you ready?
Yep.
We tired of waiting on you. Come on. Let me make Kiki comfortable. I mean, let me make Shanika comfortable and put her next to the white man, you know.
I won't bite, I promise.
Because she from Florida.
I will.
You never know what's hiding in my beard.
She used to that. All right, so we're going to dive into this next video because I don't got nothing else to play.
I just want to say real quick, Beans, thanks to you, I'm like addicted to all of the white debate channels now. For real, dude. I'm addicted to them all because of you.
Well, you're welcome.
I didn't even know Andrew existed. It opened up a whole new world for me.
Stay away from them niggas.
No.
All right, so I put this short up. Yo, this is evidence. This is more evidence that YouTube is suppressing my content, right? Because I put this short up earlier and I had put another short up and that short didn't have no views. Matter of fact, let me go look. That I put this short up. I put up 3 shorts. One of them got 2 views. The other one got 6 views.
It couldn't be because your shorts suck.
And this one got 9,624 views. Right? So the title of it was Unhappy Mothers Raise Unhappy Daughters. All right. So a lot of people commenting on it. I see now, I'm looking at it now. Got almost 300 likes, so it's doing something. The rest of them, they just suppressing my content. So I just want to say to YouTube, please stop. All right. I need this money, man. Trying to get this motherfucker. I'm trying to get them cakes. I don't care which one of them it is. The light-skinned girl or the girl who want to be good for the right nigga. I need one of them in my life.
Your mother cannot raise a happy woman.
I will slap the taste out of your mouth.
I was Listen, when you raise a woman and the mother's always arguing, always fighting, always dating different dudes, always yelling, all that drama from her struggling, that goes directly into her daughter's DNA.
Oh, yes, it is.
Now, when she grows up, she has trauma that's been in her, not her own trauma, but her mom's trauma here already. And now, I'm meeting her at 21 years old, 30. Now, I have life trauma, her mom's trauma, and we as black men deal with all of that.
All right. So, the question on deck is, do you agree that unhappy mothers raise unhappy daughters?
100%. I am a product of that. My mama she told me later in life that she was bitter. She basically didn't want any kids. Somebody told her to settle down and to make her have responsibilities. So yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Shout out to Wrong Image for the Cash App. Appreciate you, brother. I'll save you. Let's go to my man UT.
Yes, I do agree. That was my point in the other video, but yeah, I do agree.
Snowman.
I'm gonna take it a step deeper, man, just because I've witnessed it with my own two eyes. I think unhappy pregnant women give birth to unhappy children.
So you are making it about, you are agreeing that it can also be handed down in the
absolutely 100%. It's handed down into the DNA.
Whoever that is with the family in the background, please mute yourself. It's triggering for me.
I'm sorry, I'm white. I can't help it.
I get triggered by the sounds of happiness. Okay. All right, that's it. We don't need anybody else's perspective. No,
Whatever.
Go ahead, Shanika.
I mean, yeah, as far as unhappy, though, I do feel like a lot of it passed down because even in my own family, I feel like we all act just like my grandma. But I guess it's just, to what age is the daughter held responsible for her actions would be my question. How long can you use that as an excuse?
Good question.
I feel like that's a question that I'm not going to say that's not a fair question, but I think the reason why I hate it so much is because people try to say for men that shit's supposed to, like, you don't get no time.
Right.
Once you hit 18, the 2 seconds after you turn 18, you don't have any excuses. It don't matter what your mama did. It don't matter what your daddy did. It don't matter what life did. Correct that shit. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I can go get the clips of people saying this on panels. Once you turn 18, right? So,
hey, once you turn 18, you're not my problem no more. Figure it out.
But I don't hear them say that about women, right? Not women, not men. I don't hear nobody say that about women. Like, once you turn 18, it don't matter if your uncle was molesting you for 12 years. Who cares? Get your shit together. Right? We don't hear that. So that's why, to me, that question is triggering. And it makes me want to choke you in a good way, though. But
that was some good Kool-Aid.
I don't know if I don't know about the DNA part. I just don't know.
I do think about it. Beans, have you ever witnessed?
Wait, man, y'all got y'all turn. It's my turn.
No, I want to ask you a question. Have you actually ever witnessed a woman who is miserable her entire pregnancy give birth to a child
who was miserable their entire lives?
And then have you ever witnessed a woman who's absolutely ecstatically happy, overjoyed to no end that she's having a kid give birth, and see the actual difference in the offspring that comes out?
No, I can't say that. I can't say not ecstatic, but I mean, I've seen some people who was happy they was having babies, yes. But what I'm saying is like, because when he first started talking, what he said is that they're raising them this way, right? He's saying like that it's being imprinted on them, but he didn't say in the womb, right? That's why, like, people like to say, yo, you listen and hold people to every word, but this is why, because it matters,
Where
right?
does it
Like,
start for a child, though? Is in the womb.
say what?
It all starts for a child in the womb. Everything.
But that's the point. Is not that the point is that that's the way he described it first. He's saying she's being raised that way, right? Because he said, remember, one of the things he said was he's seeing her deal with different men. That's what she said. She's seeing her deal with different men. She's seeing her this. She's seeing her that. Well, if she's seeing her do it, then she ain't in the womb. But then he was saying like it's in her DNA. I think he might have been using it metaphorically, kind of like just saying that it's programmed into her. Like it was being stated earlier that if a kid is raised a certain way, it's difficult for them to operate outside of what they were taught, which I would concede to myself, of course. The problem is for me, yes, I'm not going to push back on it, the take in general. I won't push back on the take in general. But I do feel like not necessarily how long are you going to use it as an excuse, but that is it necessarily true, right? Like, is it true that when you come to me, you're coming to me with your mother's baggage, right? Mm-hmm. The reason why I asked that question is because if that's the case, then you don't get no time. I can't give you. Remember when Kevin Samuels used to always say it was the color purple trope, right? What kind of grace am I gonna give you if your ideology about black men comes from the movie? I'm not giving you no grace. You about to get cussed the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not extending you no grace. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But if your situation was your own, right, then I can extend you grace. If you know, I'll use Amira, that chick Amira from the Lapeef show. She made a comment once that she felt like black people was the most racist because of the experience that she had while she was in college. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, bitch, you was in college. I know damn well that you know the black people, it is impossible for us to be the most racist.
That's bullshit, you know it.
Yeah, I know it's bullshit for a motherfucker to assume that we could be the most racist. It's not even possible. Go ahead. You might as well just say it. Don't hold your white tongue now.
I'm not even going to get into the debate with you tonight.
Why not, nigga? It's a show. We're supposed to make it good.
I just don't feel like hearing you cry tonight.
Well, you could stop with that narrative, but you could tell us what it is that you think.
No, you know how I feel. That to sit and say that black people can't be racist is just ignorant.
No, see, again, you're doing the white people thing. I said
black people do a white people thing.
Most racist. There's no way that
you did say racist. You said that you couldn't even be racist to begin with. You did.
No, I did say that, but that's not what I just said. What I just said was that you can't be the most racist, right? And I'm saying a college educated. I don't think it's possible that a college educated woman, and I think she's a white woman. I don't give a fuck what they say she is.
I mean, if you want to have an actual legitimate debate about it, I guess it would depend on what side of the issue you're coming at it from. If you're a white kid that grew up in an all black neighborhood, I think it'd be valid for a white kid to sit and say, yeah, black people were the most racist to me my whole entire life growing up, because chances are that's what's going to happen. He's going to be attacked all the time.
Okay, but now let's make them educated. Is it possible for an educated white kid who grew up in a mostly black, all black neighborhood to say that black people are the most racist?
I still think that that's even possible. What's education got to do with how people treat someone?
Well, then that nigga is fucking stupid.
What does education have to do with how you're treated by your peers that are around you?
Because you have information.
Information
You have
information
information
has
on
nothing to do with how your peers treat you, sir.
who cares?
And that's where
Information does have
that's where racism stems from, is how you react and how your peers react to you. That's where it all stems from.
No. Because hold on, because most racism, the most what people think about black people, what white people think about black people is what they see from the television where they program from. So
the same could be said about the way most black people see white people is programmed by the way the TV has told them to see them.
Okay, that's fine. But you saying that you kind of saying that you have to been unlived it to see it.
What do you mean? You have to elaborate more on what you're trying to say.
No, that's not what he said. But he said what he's saying is this: is your experiences will ultimately give you a perception.
Correct.
Okay, cool. But that's why I'm saying now we're talking about somebody that's educated, because I use the mirror. Well, if you're in college, you're an educated person. Then think about the world that she came from. There's no effing way coming from where you came from and to be educated that you can assume or even speak out of your mouth rationally that black people are the most racist based on your experience when you have the information of what's been going on in the world. So that's what I'm saying. If I'm a black man and I've had 10 encounters with police and 8 of them have been bad, and I sit on the panel, I say all the police is just messed up, I think the police is just the worst, everybody would be like, why? Based on your experiences? A stupid person would say that. Right, so that's what I'm saying.
But to a certain degree, every argument we have is based on our own lived experience.
No, it's not.
To a certain degree, we always put our own beings. Every one of us, to a certain degree, put our own anecdotal lived experience into every decision and every answer that we give on everything. We really do.
Not me. I don't know who the fuck you talking about.
Come on now.
Not at all, bro. We think about what we're talking about consistently on these panels. Right. So the stuff that we're talking about consistently on these panels, it's not none that I necessarily have to guess about. Right. We're usually talking about race, drugs, relationships, marriage, divorce, kids, all that type of shit. And this is all kind of shit that I have been educated on, which is my point. If I've done the research on my own. So when you see me on a panel, what you see me do more often than not, Kiki, I'm trying to throw out numbers. Mm-hmm. What you see me doing more often than not, Shanika, I'm trying to use stats and data, right? Mm-hmm. Because I don't want to deal with just my feelings.
You know why I really don't agree with stats and data, because stats and data only work until stats and data start to prove other people's ideas wrong. You know, stats and data are really subjective and they can be skewed in multiple different directions, and you know that.
But that's why I just accept them. See, that's why I always argue with people about that. I'm like, look, I just accept them. It is what it is. Even when I don't like it. If I disagree with it or I think it's wrong, I'll tell you that. Right? For the sake of the conversation, I might grant it though. Right? So like if they say that 90% of black men have felonies, well, I know that shit ain't fucking true. Right? But let's have the conversation.
90% of any, I don't think 90% of any men have that.
Wait. You gotta let people, because your mic is loud. So when you overtalk people, it really overtalk. But I'm saying, like, I know that stat ain't true, right? But I may grant it for the sake of trying to figure out why you're saying it. You see what I'm saying? Just so I can understand why you even, suggesting it. So that's what I'm saying. I think I have a track record of this. It's me. I'm not trying to make everything about how I feel about it. Because if that was the case, I would never say nothing bad about black women.
That's fair. I concede to that.
You see what I'm saying? So what? But this what I'm saying. Snow, we sit on these panels every day. You know how much shit we know? You know how much shit we've learned? How many stats and data, all this other shit? You know how much shit we done Google? You know what I'm saying? Just in the last couple of years on these panels.
I know our discussions are different now than what they began as.
But imagine if I sit on a panel now and act like I don't know the thing that I know I actually know. And to me, that's what Amira did. Right? Because she felt like she just wanted to say that black people are the most racist. So she chose to dumb herself down for the sake of her take.
But you don't think that she has the right, though, even with her lived experience, to feel that way? I mean, maybe that's what she experienced going through college. And who are we to sit and tell her that that's not a fair response if that's what she experienced?
Because they was putting this bitch on the show as if she was something to aspire to.
I understand what the whole purpose of her was. I'm just saying.
But wait. You just asked the question. I'm answering it. The reason why is because they were putting her on the show as something to aspire to.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck her femininity if she's gonna choose to be stupid. Like you're gonna purposely be stupid. That ain't shit to aspire to. You know goddamn well that your feelings are not always an indicator of reality.
I concede.
You see what I'm saying? So when she first came on and was talking and she was saying all this good shit, I'm like, yeah. And then when they was pointing out, well, why I got to be a white girl, I'm like, well, I could see why the ladies would feel a way about that, but fuck the fact that she's white. Just listen to what she's saying, especially. And then when Courtney pointed out what she said out, I've been fucked that bitch ever since. Ever since. And it wasn't because of what she said. It was because you felt like you needed to dumb yourself down just to give that take. I don't like people that do that shit.
Fair enough. I don't like that either. You are correct. I'll give you that.
You know what I'm saying?
What's crazy about that whole thing? See, people think you can be just because you write about one thing, you write about all things. No, you ain't right about everything that you did. You might have, like you said, she was saying all the right stuff that the men wanted to hear. She was right about a lot of that stuff, but then when you go to this racism thing, like, no, you wrong about that. You're not right about every damn thing, you know.
Yeah, that's the only little podcast.
Like I said, that's a fair assertion. I concede my argument.
But
on that one, man.
But this is what I'm saying though, right? So now watch this. So now I got to take this woman. See, because I'm different. I'm not red pill, right? So I think. Like that, the girl that we looked at, the light-skinned chick. I mean, I think I qualify for that. I mean, it is what it is. Y'all can laugh. Look at you, T. Oh, never. Okay, that's you.
No, I get what you're saying. That's why I laughed at it because I get what you're saying. And
I don't think you qualify.
I qualify for that, dog. Like I'd be in here with both the 4-year-old on one knee, the 5-year-old on the other knee, on the Bill Cosby side of the game. Hey, remember when Cosby was shaking the shit out of Rudy them, hold them by their coats and shit, nigga?
I remember that.
Hey, baby, come home. Hey, boo, how you doing? Nah, the baby, he in that sleep. Be quiet, don't wake up, Jackaroo. Jackaroo, daddy love you.
Speaking of that, did you see? Stupid. Something is wrong with you. Did you see Tea Leaves Monday?
On what?
On Hamp Show.
Tea Leaves went up on Hamp Show? On cam?
Yeah.
Hey, Tea Leaves, you suspended.
He did cam up too, man. I saw that.
He been up there.
He got a whole show with him tomorrow.
He got a whole show with him.
What happened tomorrow?
Yeah, T Lees, I'm gonna have to extend that suspension too, bro. You suspended from the PodMob, bro.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go ahead and suspend you, bro.
Anyway, his story. I got both perspectives of it, but when they said he qualified, that's what he qualified for. I couldn't agree with that because he ain't got no kids, but she got kids.
Right, she got 4.
So I wouldn't suggest that he should settle. I'm not gonna say settle. I don't think he should get in that situation because he don't have any kids, so he don't have any experience with raising kids or none of that. So I for them to say that's
what he qualified for.
That's what he qualified for. That blew me. It made sense, but it didn't.
First of all, T Lee's like 5'3". He absolutely qualified for that shit. Okay, he still wears safety vests to his job. Like that nigga. He absolutely qualified for that shit.
Don't do him like that. No, he don't.
Listen, look, shoot your shot on somebody else's channel. Okay, I'm possessive. I'm possessive. Don't play with me. Okay.
What?
Shoot your shot again and watch what the fuck happened.
I'm not shooting my shot. I'm just saying.
Okay.
to tell him that he qualified for a woman with 4 kids.
He
And
does.
he don't have any kids.
You know how much taxes that is for him on the write-off side of it? Like, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't be looking at this shit the right way. That's 4 motherfuckers for him to file. 5 motherfuckers for him to file on his taxes.
That's a minimum 4,500.
No, I'm saying that's good bread. 45. She got 4 kids. That's 8
Like I
kids.
said, it's a minimum 4,500.
He absolutely gonna get 2,000 per kid. Absolutely. That's 8 bands back on the welfare side of the game. Not to mention she got 4 kids, which means she definitely swallowing because she don't want to have no more kids.
No,
I
and
love a swallower.
I don't want to get a whole story away.
Okay, you ain't got to get a whole story away. We'll listen to it tomorrow. I won't, but
Yeah, I would say I want to know.
You say he already told it on the other show?
He basically he done told the whole story on, but I don't know why
told
he
it
doing
on
it.
my show. But Kiki don't know that because she don't watch my show because she be too busy.
I
sweating.
do know that. I did know that.
All the rest and Israel and all them other niggas and Fatty and them.
Hey, I'm
No,
about
I
to
don't.
know what you guys are talking about now, so I'm gonna get out.
All right,
I don't want to be clipped on some shit.
All
I
right,
don't even know about.
Snowman.
Deuces, man.
Thank you, man, for coming.
You know it.
Up on the show. I don't want no more pause type of shit, bro.
I ain't even saying that. I ain't even saying that. You said it.
Hey, Shanika. Try to put my tongue in your ear.
Don't ever put me beside you again. Don't ever. Put
Ever.
Me. Switch me and Kiki.
The likes and the views would go up, Kiki, if you just stand up, turn your ass to the side, and then let me act like I'm putting my face in it. Do you know how many likes and views? See, y'all don't want to win. I realize this because y'all got jobs.
That's not going.
So y'all don't give a fuck about
That's
winning.
not going. How that's gonna make you win?
Because that's gonna make the show fun. They're gonna be like, damn, they wilding out over there, boy. I like being over there with them. They be wilding out. Y'all don't want to win. Y'all don't give a fuck. But that's okay.
Oh my God.
though. That's okay, though. I get it. It is what it is. I understand now. You know what I'm saying? I'm alone in this shit.
Yes, with that, yeah.
See, Black Rilla just said I put 10 on it. See what I'm saying? These niggas, bro, don't worry about it, bro. They don't want no money, man. They want to come on YouTube and act like they pretty like me. You know what I'm saying?
You
they
pretty?
They don't want to accept what they qualify for.
Wow.
I hate you.
Your own people.
UT the only one that accept. He like, look, I know I got to wear these do-rags every fucking week, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't gonna never get a cash up out this bitch, right? But y'all two want to be on this sophisticated woman ass shit. I'm every woman. And look at that shit. Look how Kiki got her hair pent up. Like she classical and shit.
I am.
Classy, bad, bougie. Whatever the fuck that song used to say. Shanika down there like, fuck you, Chicago. Okay, fuck you and your mail truck. I'm sorry, I'm showing my age again. You know, I know y'all ain't never seen Poetic Justice. It's okay. That's my bad. Y'all ain't seen shit. All right, so listen, all the other videos I got, I don't want to play. I don't want to play. I've been deleting shit. While I've been making all these shorts, I've been deleting so much shit, man, trying to clean my motherfucking computer up and make sure that it stayed working right. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. So the other video that I actually had, it was what's the white comedian name? Gary Owen was on Shannon Sharp show recently. And he was talking about how his ex-wife was asking for $44,000 a month.
44,000.
Yes.
Not 4,400.
No. 44.
40. Ain't they kids grown?
Absolutely.
What kind of work is he getting out here? Like I didn't even realize that Gary Owens was popping like that.
You got money like that?
That nigga said they had to sell the house. Right? Like he told her, he told her, look, bitch, we got to sell this house. We got that shit we got to pay, IRS, all kind of shit. I don't know what the fuck you think this is. I'll look, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit you with a little bit of alimony. He said he told her I'll pay your rent for the first year, wherever you move into. After that, it's on you, bitch.
Right.
I'm like, now he is saying that he cheated, right? In this video, he also said it's been 3.5 years since he's seen his kids. Like they
Damn.
won't talk to him. You know what I'm saying? They won't take his calls, and he said they sometimes they respond to his text, sometimes they don't. He don't want to say that she bad mouthing him, but maybe she is. But he's trying to say, you know, he already admitted that he cheated. So this makes me wonder, and I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I'm wondering what I'm wondering is because of the fact that women love to say when it's brought up about how black women and white men marriages last longer, right? They love to say shit like, you know, the white man must be doing this better, the white man must be doing that better, and that's why we stay. When I think it's a superiority complex thing. You see that white skin, you equate that shit to Jesus, and that's why you submit. But Gary Owens was married to a black woman.
And he cheated.
Yeah. So my question is, why the fuck y'all always getting cheated on? Go ahead, Shanique.
He ain't shit.
I mean, even the white man is cheating on you.
Everybody else getting cheated on. Everybody getting cheated on. It ain't just isolated to black women. We just respond differently, if anything.
So you saying y'all delusional? Cool. I appreciate you admitting that.
I mean, you got the people like, as long as he come home to me and bring that check home to me, that's all I care about.
Exactly.
Child.
That's what I thought you and I was gonna be on. I thought you was gonna be like, look, as long as I can live rent free, you know what I'm saying? As long as I ain't got to pay these light bills, I'm Gucci, shorty. I keep the ramen stacked in the crib. But you like, no, I need to be flued out. So UT, why
I'm not one of those.
I want to ask UT because UT love to defend black women. UT, why is it that black women just keep getting cheated on? Why do you think
they attitude?
You think Gary Owens' wife had an attitude?
Shit, yeah. That shit does not stop. That shit don't stop. They see that when they say that, like that's just like we were saying about the red pill dude line. When they be saying that shit online about them what they call them swirlers. Right. When they be saying that shit, they be lying too. Them white dudes be doing the same thing we do. They don't be doing nothing different. They just when they see that they white, they just say that shit on the damn online so it can seem good. That's all they do the same exact thing.
Okay, but here's my thing though, right? As a black woman who is willing to put your mouth on pink penis, I don't
that part.
Now notice this. Notice this. Kiki went straight to Erlen. Shanika ain't budge. So we know which one of them is the swirler, right?
No.
Move. Kiki said, oh, immediate. Shanika was like, well. I mean, I eat shrimp, so I'm just saying, like, it's just. No. Here's my thing. If you, as a black woman who is willing to put your mouth on scaly reptilian skin type penis, I don't see why the fuck you got an attitude. Like, I could make the argument, I understand why you got an attitude, but you're choosing to do it. Therefore, you shouldn't have no attitude. You should be first of all, this is a dude. He getting some money. I mean, obviously he has some debt shit going on, which is probably the real reason why she divorced his ass, right? Because he's obviously bad with money. If they had to sell the house, you know what I'm saying, to take care of debt and shit. So he's obviously bad with money.
Did he have to
What
sell
happened to that reality TV show?
Or did he have to do it to be able to pay her that alimony and shit?
Exactly.
No, he said that they had debt specifically.
Oh.
Okay. This was outside of the alimony. They had to sell the house to cover debts and all type of shit with the IRS. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I would even want to believe that he cheated, to be honest with you. But Kiki, why these black women keep getting cheated on? Even by the white man now at this point. What's happening?
We don't know how to treat men.
Oh shit. Hold on now. Oh, girl, you look good now. Shit, say that again.
You look good now.
Damn, I want you. Shit. Hard as a rock over. I just almost knocked my table over.
Shut up. We don't know how to treat men.
Shit, I gotta adjust my shit.
I cannot with you. You owe 10 today.
You can't be saying things like that out loud.
But I'm just saying. I ain't lying.
We don't know how to treat men, girl. That's how you got the last baby, ain't it? You was at the bar with that nigga. He was like, you know, our problem is we don't know how to treat men. And he was like, oh shit. 9 months later, you was Jackaroo. What are we talking about?
God.
He keep trying to get Joe. See, Shanika like the other chick. Right? Shanika like, I'll change when the good nigga come along. Until then, I'ma do me. I'ma be me. Fuck that shit. I ain't changing for no weak ass nigga. He ain't my one.
He ain't my one.
Right. he ain't my forever nigga. Right?
Hey.
He like, fuck that. I'm changing right now. I ain't trying to wait till I'm 50 and have to get a nigga that's I'm changing right fucking now. To anybody listening, we ain't right. I will be. You heard me? Okay. So here's the thing. Are y'all pro alimony?
Yes.
Damn, that's fucked up. And just like that,
Jim went limp. Jim went right back limp. Damn,
die.
What you mean?
Stock just.
You say you pro alimony?
Oh, pro. I missed. Sorry.
Okay.
I take that back. I thought you was talking about prenup. Never mind. I take that back.
No, I'm saying, are you pro alimony? Like, do you believe that a motherfucker owe you something when the relationship is over?
No.
UT?
Hell no. I don't say shit.
All right, that's all we need for today. Tanika.
Yes.
Of course. I can see it in your face, Pam.
I think it should be
like no, because my mama taught me that if I get married, he is entitled to my retirement.
Oh,
no matter what I say, no matter, he automatically retired.
Now what? Now what? Now what?
Same.
Your ass out of here. That's just because you know more than likely it ain't gonna be on a woman. You ain't finna tell me that you didn't feel some kind of way about Kevin Federline. You ain't finna tell me you ain't feel. What's that one? Black
Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige. the other black lady that's a comedian ass chick. I forget her name.
Halle Berry too.
Halle Berry too.
Yeah, she had to pay her baby daddy. I think what is like $8,000 a month or whatever. And I think she had the baby. I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead and try to pretend like you was okay with that.
I mean, it is what it is. I wasn't mad at it.
I ain't gonna lie though, it's something about the way your neck move when you lying that's kind of cute though.
Whatever.
Knowing damn well every woman was at home like Kevin Federline is a bum, weak ass nigga. Why he want her money? He ain't do shit to earn that. He went with her shooting in the gym. Knowing damn well that's how you really felt about it.
I felt like he came up just like how other people, whether the Drea and all the other people be coming up. He came up because how many guys joke about how they would date Oprah if they had a chance to get at that bag? Like, exactly. He came up and he hit the jackpot because Britney had a lot of money. Like, I ain't gonna hate the player.
That shit ain't gonna last because I know her body looks stupid, but I'm gonna get what I can. I'm gonna get what I can. I'm definitely gonna get at least 250. Definitely.
If she give it to you, then that's all. Because I feel like just like how y'all are with the, with women and birth control, it's so many ways that you can save yourself and your finances if that's really what you own. But if you're okay with them having that, because I'm also team prenup. Like, you should know how to protect your assets, especially if you have a lot. So if you choose not to, who am I to get mad?
I can, long as, you know what I'm saying, like, because this is what I thought about it when you said that. Why I said hell no, because I feel like this: if I gotta give you alimony, I should get some head and some ass 2-3 times. You find your husband. If I gotta pay you, I should be able to get what I need out of the situation too. It shouldn't just be no one-way street.
I would agree to that.
I'm thinking about the situations where you and I get married and you say that you want to be a provider and I stop working and I have no income coming in. Now I've had children that are most likely going to come with me with the divorce that I have to take care of. Like, I shouldn't have to start from ground zero when I haven't even been employed for the last 15 years. I don't even have that work experience. Like, I gotta start from like, nah. I'm not saying that if you a millionaire that I should be able to be a millionaire too. I'm not saying that, but I don't feel like I should get left high and dry simply because you told me to stop working and now I don't have any money. It's all your money.
That would just be, think about it. That just be like if you got fired. I mean, you just ain't working no more, so that's on you. I mean, I've been paying you. I've really been paying you for 15 years. If you really want to,
how long is unemployment?
I don't know, but I mean, I feel like it's messed up for a job to fire you and not give you any severance if you didn't do anything wrong to violate your employment agreement.
See, y'all always do this. We getting
I'm
divorced.
saying like the just leaves, but I'm just saying like, so I don't think that's fair.
We did something wrong, so you can't use that example.
Who did something wrong?
You.
No, it's not necessarily me that did something wrong just because we're getting
divorced you, right?
No, we never said that, right? But that's what I'm saying. Once you start adding in all these qualifiers, it's going to change things. Here's the thing: if he fouled, you did something wrong. But we know 80% of the time y'all foul, which means more than likely you did something wrong. Right? So that's what I'm saying. You know. Here's my thing. Damn, I wish you was a stranger so I could say bitch. You don't get the fucking kids. How about that with your broke ass, bum? With your unemployed, uneducated, broke ass, you don't get the kids. Now you don't need my fucking money. Go get you another nigga.
Nah, but you were the one who told me to stop doing what I was doing and sit down and raise your kids.
Okay, relationship over. Shit happens. Go do something else now.
And that's why I say prenup. Like, I'm team prenup. Y'all should have all this laid out ahead of time because I don't think it's right for you to tell me to quit my job and to raise all these kids that you pretend that you want because you don't really want them. You just want to be able to say you're a father. And then now I'm stuck with the kids. And even if I'm not stuck with the kids, I can't just go out and get a job. Like, I don't feel like the alimony should be
Fuck you mean you
lifetime.
can't just go out and get a job? That's what y'all tell niggas all the time. They can just go get a job.
They hire women faster than they hire men.
Now it got to be a good one.
Where? In
See,
what
the truth
industry?
is coming out now. The truth is coming out now. It got to be a good job for you, right? But niggas supposed to just go get anything and work anywhere because to make ends meet, right? No. You are a single woman now. You good? Go sell that ass.
If you ain't with me no more, you don't get my perks that come with me. That's
and you don't get my kids either. Bye. We good.
How often is it that the women don't get the kids though? Like,
how often is it that they
don't have the, if I don't have the kids, then you don't have to give me nothing. I can go ahead and get me a job. I can make it, but in most cases, women end up with the kids. So if the woman got then she needs
it's because they don't divorce the women ask for the kids. They don't just the men just don't say try to give the women the kids. That's not true.
I don't know the numbers, so I can't sit here and say that I see a lot of men jumping to take the kids either.
It don't matter. Wait. It don't matter.
Wait.
No, fuck that. UT ain't about to fuck up this W for men. She said, go ahead and take your kids. She good. She going about her life. Cool. Beat it. Run me my.
But then she said something else after that.
I'm fine with that.
Who? Yes. Well, I don't care what she said. She said that part. So
that's
I'm
fine.
saying,
if you gonna take the kids, the kids, that's fine. You don't have to give me nothing.
So I'm saying, look, this is what you do. Go pack they shit. We'll wait for you to come back. Send them here.
You pack they shit and come get them.
No.
And then y'all wonder why women be stealing and stashing money on y'all ass, like, cause shit like that. But then y'all think that
hurry up. Because I ain't gonna be able to file my taxes after May 15th.
Wow.
So hurry up and send them. Hurry up and send them niggas here. And we good. We don't need you. You straight. You can stay down there in Florida with the hot boy. The hot boy. We on fire. The block is hot.
Ladies, this is why y'all always gotta have y'all escape plan. Steal his money and put it to the side. That way, when you get the alimony, you still straight.
Or make your own fucking money. You ain't gotta steal his money. Get an OnlyFans, show your funky ass feet off, make your own money. Put that shit in account. This for when we break up. Cool, because you're not getting my kids. I'm not giving you nothing. I don't owe you nothing.
But a lot of times people really don't have these conversations and they assume that they don't. And so most people don't think to put money to the side unless they maliciously do it.
And they also don't, but one of the reasons why they don't have the conversation because they don't want to think about breaking up. Like that's the facts of it, really. Niggas don't be want to jinx it. You know what I'm saying? She don't even have that conversation. You know, I used to in the beginning. But that was because I always assumed, like, I know at some point she's gonna leave me because I don't got the bag. At some point, this thing that I'm doing to her coochie is not gonna be enough. All this hollering and shit ain't gonna mean nothing. It's not gonna mean a damn thing. The light bill gonna be due, the gas bill gonna be due. She gonna want motherfucking steakums and shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck did she call? I was watching the fucking clip. This new movie that's coming out, and damn, what the fuck did she call him? I gotta go for that down what it was. She was talking about Pop-Tarts, and they was trying to come up with a name for Pop-Tarts. The name she came up with was funny as hell. I said that's what I'm about to start calling this shit. From here on out, I don't give a fuck. I don't even eat Pop-Tarts. I'll go buy some just so I can call them that name. That name was funny to the motherfucker. All right, so listen, man, this is the part of the show every week where I play this.
Hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell, and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm.
All right, so we're going to get ready to get up out of here, man. Kiki looked like she about to go have sex. Shanika looked like she just got through having sex. UT looked like
I'm not.
UT looked like he have sex at work with himself. he be in a broom closet with himself, making the noises like his shit happening in there. Come out and shit straightening out his shirt.
You got some weird imagination.
No Diddy.
I got, bro,
No
this is what I do, man. I got all the jokes. I missed my caller. All right, y'all. Last video.
Yeah, I think we can just switch a couple people around and then just coordinate the timing.
I know you're upset because of what I didn't do in our bed. Sometimes I regret, but then I question what's wrong with your head. Cause I'm not gonna eat your ass. I'm on the phone. I'm not gonna eat your ass. Just because I don't want to doesn't mean I don't love you. But I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna eat your ass.
It's the motherfucking mob, baby. We in the building. Your boy UT, the homegirl Kiki, the homegirl Shanika, me, the one and only Beans, aka Lil Podcast, aka I get money off this dick, nigga.
No one on the corner has swagger like us.
Hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell, and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm.